Two.
Hello everyone, my name is Yonal Pangabahan Patili. I'm a student of University of Indonesia, majoring Faculty of Law. This is about final exam for English for Lawyer, who lectured by Mr. Ahmad Safik. This paper, prepared by Group 2, examined the legal framework governing residential property ownership by foreign nationals in Indonesia. Viewed through the lens of law number 5 of 1960 on Basic Agrarian Principle or UUPAs, it explores how Indonesia balances the constitutional principle of nationality with the practical demands of globalized economy that has brought increasing numbers of foreigners to reside, work, and invest in the country. Article 33.3 of the 1945 Constitution places land, water, and natural resources under the state control for the people's greatest prosperity. The UUPAs translate this mandate into the principle of nationality, reserving full ownership right, or we call hak milik, for Indonesia citizens while allowing foreign parties limited use of land benefiting national development. As foreign investment and residency grew, the government issued Government Regulation Number 41 of 1996, later reinforced by implementing regulation, permitting foreign nationals to own residential property through the right of use, or we call hak pakai, rather than freehold title. The legal issue is, first, how is the regulation regarding the determination of which foreigners may own residential property in Indonesia structured? Second, what are the requirements for foreigners to own residential property from the prosperity of the UUPA? Now we go into discussion. Indonesian land law recognizes four primary rights. First, right of ownership, or we call hak milik, right of cultivation or HGU. Third, right to build or HGB, and right of use or hak pakai. Only the right of use may be held by a foreign national initially for 25 to 30 years and renewable up to 70 to 80 years depending on the governing regulation. Government Regulation Number 41 of 1996 permits foreigner domiciled in Indonesia, defined as those who present benefit national development, to own a landed house or condominium unit built on hak pakai land, evidenced by right of use certificate or strata title certificate. However, legal scholars, including Maria S.W. Sumarjono, say, have identified several weaknesses. The benefit national development standard lacks clear indicators and a verifying authority. Ownership is restricted to a single residence without reliable supervision. Treatment of houses built on right of use derived from right of management land remains unclear. Sanction of renewable foreigner and unattractive, and foreign legal entities seeking staff housing are addressed. This gap have enabled circumvention through nominee arrangement, undermining the UUPA's nationality principle. The conclusion is the legal framework for foreigner residential ownership in Indonesia is anchored in the UUPA's nationality principle, bearing freehold ownership while permitting limited access through the right of use, despite balancing national and global interests. Government Regulation Number 41 of 1996 remained weakened by folk eligibility standard and weak supervision. The paper recommends clearly regulation threshold, ownership limits, simplified limits, and coordination with the OJK and the Bank Indonesia. So that's all my exam. Thank you for hearing. God bless you.